It was 8 o'clock. Sri Ramakrishna was talking to Mohimacharun. Rakhal, M, and 1 or 2 companions of Mohimacharun were in the room. Mohimacharun was going to spend the night at the temple garden. Master to Mohima. Well, how do you find Kedar? Has he only seen milk? Or has he drunk it too? Mohima. Yes, he is enjoying bliss. Master. Nityagopal? Mohima. Very good. He is in a lofty state of mind. Master. Yes. Well, what about Girish Ghosh? Mohima. He too has developed nicely. But he belongs to another class. Master. And Narendra? Mohima. He is now in the state I was in 15 years ago. Master. The younger Naren? How guileless he is. Mohima. Yes, quite guileless. Master. You are right. Reflecting a little. Let me see who else. It will be sufficient for the youngsters who come here if they know only 2 things. If they know these, they will not have to practice much discipline and austerity. First, who I am, and second, who they are. Many of the youngsters belong to the inner circle. Those belonging to the inner circle will not attain liberation. I shall have to assume a human body again, in a northwesterly direction. I feel peace of mind when I see the youngsters. How can I feel joy at the sight of those who have begotten children and are engaged in lawsuits and are involved in woman and gold? How can I live without seeing pure-souled persons? Mohimacharun recited some texts from the scriptures. He also described various mystic rites of the Tantra. Master. Well, some say that my soul, going into Samadhi, flies about like a bird in the Maha-Akash, the infinite space. Once a sadhu of Rishikesh came here. He said to me, there are 5 kinds of Samadhi. I find you have experienced them all. In these Samadhis, one feels the sensation of the spiritual current to be like the movement of an ant, a fish, a monkey, a bird or a serpent. Sometimes the spiritual current rises through the spine, crawling like an ant. Sometimes in samadhi, the soul swims joyfully in the ocean of divine ecstasy, like a fish. Sometimes, when I lie down on my side, I feel the spiritual current pushing me like a monkey and playing with me joyfully. I remain still. That current, like a monkey, suddenly with one jump reaches the Sahasrara. That is why you see me jump up with a start. Sometimes again, the spiritual current rises like a bird, hopping from one branch to another. The place where it rests feels like fire. It may hop from Mooladhara to Swadhisthana, from Swadhisthana to the heart, and thus gradually to the head. Sometimes the spiritual current moves up like a snake, going in a zigzag way. At last it reaches the head, and I go into samadhi.